Cool. It's 6 o'clock. Has the tweet gone out? The tweet has gone out. I'm going to give it a minute or so. Hope everybody's having a nice evening. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully the audio is balanced nicely. I did have a little test before I started, just to make sure. I think everything should be fine. But yes, good evening everybody. Yeah, haven't done this for a while. Discovered this game through an LGR video. Thought it looked cool, thought it looked my thing. Played a level, it was my thing, and decided let's stream it, let's discover together. So this is Claw, developed by Monolith, the people behind Blood, really good FPS. But yeah, it's a DOS, no it's not DOS, it's a PC platformer from the 90s. And PC stuff in general, kinda alien to me. Didn't really have a PC that could play video games until 2010 probably, so I missed a lot of stuff, lots and lots of stuff. But yeah, I looked this up off the back of the LGR video, found out it's now freeware, and that's what we're playing here. So we're going to jump in. New game. Like I said, I did the first stage, but we're going to do it again because I'm playing live. But yeah, this is Claw. I'm a pirate cat. I can do stabbings. I have extra weapons that have limited ammunition, and like pretty much everything is interactable. Like I can shoot these barrels and they explode. It's pretty rad, and honestly, like it feels great. I was not expecting it to feel this good, but it does. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a little run through this, have a nice time. I do like me a platformer, and this just seemed to fit the bill. Oh, hello. Do you need a run up to get... Oh, fair enough. I'm sure there's more to this, and maybe I'll find it as I go, but yeah. I'm not one for reading manuals. We'll learn on the fly. But yeah, this is cool. Like genuinely, as you know, PC games of this era go, this is like a very console-like platforming experience. Which is the thing, right? Like that PCs didn't really do platformers so well. They weren't really designed for like fast scrolling. But by this point, obviously got things sorted. Because this is great. The art's lovely. Really high res. Animates amazing. Oh. Get out of it.
Waste of time.
Ah. But yeah, it's my last day off my week off, so I thought I'd chill out and send it off in a nice way with a bit of chill streaming. So that's why we're doing this. Had a nice little week. Hanging out with Jen. Doing some charity shopping. I had a nice little session at what place called the Enfield Pageant at the start of the week. Basically a big jumble sale and car show and all that. That was a good laugh. Got some good stuff. Got some toys. Do like some plastic things to muck around with. I bought me some turtles. Just a good time. Yeah, it's been a nice relaxing week. And actually managed to relax as well, because that's another thing I'm terrible at doing, is in my spare time doing more work, even if it's for me, you know, as part of my hobbies and stuff. But yeah, it was nice to just chill. And long may that continue. This is banging. What a game. Yeah, like I say, I played this one stage earlier and just was like, yep, this rocks. Haven't streamed for a while, let's do it. Just seemed like the good thing to do. And like I say, this is freeware now. At some point I really need to find me some 80s TMNT toys, especially the Party Wagon. Oh man, the 80s stuff is just like... I mean, I have no nostalgia for it, unfortunately. Like, even though I was, you know, around for the first wave of Turtles hype and stuff, never had any of the toys, so they don't really like hold a massive nostalgia thing for me. But I know a lot of 80s toys now, they ain't so cheap. But I've got like they do reproductions of the original Turtles line, which I got fairly recently. Like, you know, Nickelodeon sell them. So there's that at least. So, and they're kind of fun. They come with loads of accessories and stuff. I would probably recommend those over like the actual figures from the 80s. But yeah, like my thing with Turtles is 03, like the 2003 stuff is just the stuff I love. Not because I have like any particular nostalgia for it, but like when I got into Turtles big time as an adult, I read the comics, and the 03 series feels like the one that's like the most like the comics. So yeah, so that's how I got into the 03 stuff. And the figures are really nice. They're like a mixture of like the kind of weird, creepy looking molds from the original toy line, but they've got like that chunkier, like hand feel of a modern figure. They feel like you could throw them against the wall and they wouldn't break. Need to head into town and grab the Last Ronin series. Can't say I'm familiar with the Last Ronin. Is that a Turtles story, or is that just something else? Comic-wise, I'm intrigued. But yeah. I'll have to fight my way and out of this. Cheers for joining, El Pinata. Like, very much appreciate you jumping in, man. Nice to have a chat. I think we've only met in person the once at Glez Games many years ago. The Turtles one, except the far-flung future and everything's shit and everybody's dead except for them. That sounds rad. I will definitely looking into that. Is that like IDW, or is that like a reprint of an old thing? Oh, well, that's an instant death.
I'll have to fight my way out of this one.
Yeah. So this is cracking. Apologies if you can hear like fireworks and shit. Like, I've got the windows open because it's hot in here, and god damn it, I did the same thing. And yeah, I live in London, so like as you can imagine, Jubilee weekend, there's a lot of crap going on. I walked past a street party today, and I was like, cool, you guys do you. I am about as non-royalist as it gets, so yeah. It's the IDW miniseries. Oh, wicked! I recently picked up like the first 6 volumes of Batman and TMNT, because I found that in a charity shop for like £1. So I've got that to read. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't really read, well, any IDW Turtles, to be honest with you. There's bunting and a bouncy castle across the road from me, and I live near fucking Glasgow. I'd be more surprised than anything else. Yeah, I mean, royalists everywhere, unfortunately. Oh, this is really tight. Like, honestly, if you've never played this, the fact that it's freeware now, like, just get it tried. Like, it will probably run on a bloody potato of a PC at this point, and it feels great. And I'm using a proper USB pad, and it's just nice. I like that this game also correctly sets up, you know, the dogs as the villains. I'm a cat guy. If you haven't figured that out, I got nothing against dogs, but you know, prefer the old cats. Oh, shoot him! Wonder if it would run on a Windows 98 PC. I think it came out in 97, so most likely. You've got a retro PC set up now, haven't you, Alpinara? I'm very jealous. I spent yesterday setting up a bloody PC emulator, and it took absolutely ages, but it was worth it in the end because I got some stuff that I hadn't been able to play running. Pentium 3 setup that I bought by accident. Pretty cool accident as far as I'm concerned, man. That's a nice little thing to muck around with. Don't know how friendly they are to getting stuff running on them anymore.
This'll be tough.
Right, okay, so we've got to time our way up here. Nice. Look at those dithered clouds. Anybody would think this would run on a Saturn. Scallywag. Oh, this is really fun. How's my health doing? Okay, I'm good. Get out of it, mate. Oh, careful. That's health. Good. There's some more. I'm not too sure what counts as ammo, because I haven't seen like a collectible in particular. But I must be getting something because I only had like 10 bullets when I started the game. You ever put in a bid at the last minute, fully expecting to get eBay sniped? Oh wow, it's that sort of thing. Okay, amazing. Well, hopefully it wasn't too expensive, buddy. Speaking of weird eBay purchases, one of the things I saw last weekend was a Sega toy that I've never seen of before in my life. It was called like Sega Card Power, and they're like these little, almost like credit card sized toys with like, yeah, like a relief in it, and then like you pop the toy out, and then, yeah, very simplistic kind of things. I'd never seen them before, and someone was selling them, and they were like 20 quid a piece. Not very big, and I was just like, I'm sure that's probably worth it, but I can't bring myself to pay that sort of thing. But anyway, I looked it up, and it turns out they did get a release in the West, but they were licensed by Tyco and released as something like Pocket Power. And yeah, I found one on eBay for like a £5. So I was like, okay, maybe that's the best way to do this. So yeah, I got one of those to come. It was about £90 in 2019 or so. That seems fairly good for a bit of retro PC action. Oh, okay, this is going to be great. Great. Oh, I guess we're going down. Is that... Okay, cool, yeah. I was going to say, is that like a hidden transport thing? And again. could have definitely been worse, and that included the case, etc. Oh, lovely stuff. Yeah, I'd like to have a little retro PC setup just to play things natively, because as much as like emulation's fine for a lot of things, sometimes, you know, performance varies, and it'd be nice to know that it's running the way it should. Because that was like some of the things I was finding with the PC emulator that I was using yesterday, is I was like, I'm sure this probably ran a lot nicer on the real thing. But hey! Oh, it's not the end of the stage, we've got a boss.
It's payback time, Laro.
Okay, defeat Lero. Can I just... He requires a stabbing, I guess. Shall I just get in there? Looks like I'm gonna just spam him to death. That'll work. Lovely stuff. Oh, he's got a Chaos Emerald on him. I've actually been eBay stalking that old magazine series, The Ancestral Trail, on eBay, but it goes for an absolute fortune. Interesting. Can't say I'm familiar with it. Lovely stuff. Stage 2 done. Oh, look at that.
The first gem.
Really should have like watched the the introduction and understood the story and stuff. But I'm sure it's just, you know, trying to find treasures to unlock a bigger pirate treasure, right, or something like that. The footpath.
They'll never catch me.
The shooting is so funny. I'm assuming that's health, which is why I can't pick it up.
This path isn't on the map. Scallywag!
Do these disappear? No, they just crumble. Okay. Ah! Dangerous. It was an early mid-90s thing, new issue every 2 weeks. First half was the Sword and Sorcery Fair, and the second half took place in the Cyber World. That sounds rad! I am all about that. Unfortunately, I have moved house as a kid and got out of the habit of collecting it, so I have no fucking idea how it ended. Oh, what a shame. Are there any, like, scans and stuff online? You could just, you know, at least until, you know, you can get copies of the real deal, like, it'd be just nice to see how the story ended, right?
Lightning sword!
Ah. Oh, I have a lightning sword. Right, okay. I heard him say it, but didn't quite think that it affected me. Oh, hello. Checkpoint. That's the odd thing. There's scans of issues up to a point, but after issue 37 or 52, there's nothing to be found at all. Wow, what a shame! Obviously, yeah, a little obscure. Not too many people care about that one, unfortunately.
This'll be tough.
Oh. I need to be really careful here. Because I think all these things are instant death spike traps. Yeah, I'm not the biggest comics guy in the world. Like, I'd love to be able to commit to things for long runs, but like, space is always a limitation at the moment. I'd like to finish my Sonic the Comic collection, but just getting back issues is such a hard thing to do now, and they're very expensive when they show up. Yeah. But at the same time, it's kind of like one of those things where I suppose like the chase is also kind of fun. So like, I don't know if I'd ever want to like completely finish it, because it's part of the fun, right? Is the chase of getting these things. Fleetway STC. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I mean, I had a load of copies from when I was a kid and stuff, but for whatever reason, I never subscribed. I guess it was just a case of like I was a kid and my dad was, or my mum and dad were never going to commit to me like subscribing to a comic. So I only ever bought issues when I'd go like shopping with my dad, like pick it up from Tesco or whatever. If I just happened to be with them when a new issue was out. Caffeine Terry, thanks for jumping in, buddy.
This will take some careful.
Never quite organised enough to get around to subscribing. Yeah. Like, the only time I've ever subscribed to anything was Retro Gamer magazine, but that was like as an adult. And then I had to stop at one point because again, you just lose so much space to like an enormous collection of magazines. It's just, yeah, it's just unmanageable, unfortunately. This is the way to do it. Ah. Okay, go, go, go.
Frost sword.
Frost sword, interesting. Let's frost someone. Oh yeah. I got around to reading some of the old scans of it a while back. The previews of the Mega CD and 32X are kind of funny in hindsight. Oh man, like, I have a issue of like Megatech magazine, I think it is, which is an old Mega Drive magazine, and the cover feature is like, "Will Wonder Dog save the Mega CD?" It's fantastic. Like, obviously that did not happen, but yeah, just the hype that people would drum up for absolute dross in the 90s. You love to see it. It's fun to look at in hindsight. How you finding it with Claw? I never got that far back with the hard. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm having a good time with it. It's nice and responsive. Really good little platformer. This is only really my first time playing it. Like I say, I played a stage before stream. Realised I liked the feel of it and just wanted to do it all sort of on stream, really. Yeah, it's a good time. It is. I'd say the thing with it I'm finding at the moment is it's pretty generous with health and stuff, but the pitfalls in particular are all instant deaths, and yeah, you don't really get any invincibility frames, so you do seem to drain health quite quickly. So yeah, it's just remembering like you also have ranged attacks amongst the melee as well. Oh crap. Careful. Yeah, there we go. That's an instant death. Mega CD, man. One of my favourite things. Yeah, I love the Mega CD. I got very lucky in that, like, a friend of the family, he got a PS1 and basically just handed me down his Mega CD with whatever he had, and thus became a lifelong obsession with the Mega CD. It is, you know, limited software library, and a lot of it is very expensive to buy nowadays, but it's completely, like, piracy is a great little thing with the old Mega CD, because you can just burn the games onto CDRs and run them on actual hardware, so that's really fun. I've made a lot of repros myself, just because I like to use the actual hardware. And yeah, like, the really good stuff on Mega CD is like phenomenal. I mean, like, Sonic CD is probably one of my favourite games of all time. Snatcher's well up there as well. Yeah, there's some heavy hitters on the old Mega CD. Some of my favourite weird games on that system are there's a Jurassic Park game on the Mega CD, but unlike all the console ones, like the SNES one and the Mega Drive one and that, which are like action games, it's just inexplicably like a Myst clone. You explore the island and look for eggs, and you have like a time limit and stuff, and it's like teaching you about dinosaurs, as in when you find like information, resources and things. It's just a cracking little thing, really unique. I think that was the only time I ever saw one. Wow, yeah. I've seen a few in my time, but then again, I run a Sega site, right? So I guess I hang out with that crowd. There we go. Let's see if we can get up there. Nice. God, these guys. Oh, hello. Ah, that's the end of the stage. There we go. I think I've seen that. It's almost like an interactive display at a museum. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's the jam. Yeah, it's a real fun little thing. I suppose the thing with the Mega CD is kind of synonymous with being like all the games are FMV titles, like very limited interaction. And I mean, there's a bit of that, but like a lot of it is like enhanced ports of Mega Drive stuff and things. There's an amazing version of Earthworm Jim on the Mega CD with like extra levels and a CD soundtrack and stuff. Just really, really good stuff. Same for like Echo 1 and 2, enhanced with like FMV and soundtrack, CD soundtracks. Yeah, good stuff, man. But again, like that doesn't really like test the additional power of the system, right? I guess that's what kind of made it fail. A lot of people just see it as a glorified Mega Drive. But yeah, a fun time. Oh, I do have lives. Okay, I did wonder that. I'm guessing I can climb this? Yes, I can. This thing can spring me off. Nice! Let's go up here again. There was a thing. I don't know what it is that gives me like the enhanced jumping. I'm guessing I'm getting a power up of some sort. This happened a few times where I'm like... Oh, there's like stabbies on the platforms. That's a bit cheeky. Oh, Final Fight CD, man, what a port! I'm telling you, man, if that shows up on the old Mega Drive 2 Mini, ooh, that'd be a good get. And completely doable as well, seeing as like Sega have licensed Capcom stuff for the other Mega Drive Mini. But Snatcher's the one, man. God, if they get Snatcher on it, that instantly becomes the most affordable way to play Snatcher, legally. Which is one of those things that I want for so many people. I love Snatcher so much, man. It deserves to not be locked behind ridiculous rarity collector's prices and limited hardware like the Mega CD, which are also very expensive and collectible. Go.
Yum. Looks yummy.
Let's get the timing right on this. This is getting very Mega Drive Aladdin-y is what it's kind of reminding me of. Especially with the sort of like moving in and out platforms. Lots of rhythm, timing. I suppose it's equally trying to like go for that really fluid animation that a lot of the old Mega Drive platformers were into at the time. I've got a weird fondness for the Philips CDI as well. It's the one day list. Yeah, it's like I've watched a fair few like videos and stuff on it. I'm enamoured with that Tetris port that's on the CDI. I think that's like a lovely looking thing that I would love to play. It just seems like really chill and atmospheric. Like they made it almost like an art piece. Yeah. I actually do own a CDI game. I found Cluedo for 50 pence in a charity shop, and I don't have a CDI, but I was like, well, I can't leave that on the shelf. So yeah. Oh god. There we go. Thought I was going to die again in that pit. Oh, I'm on my last life. Hopefully you can continue and stuff, so should be all good. But yeah, the CDI in particular. Do you know what, actually? We'll have to... maybe it's something to stream at some point. Someone did like enhanced remakes of those Zelda games on the CDI that you can get on PC. They're like fan ports with like loads of enhancements, and they run in widescreen with better controls and stuff. I've got them downloaded, just haven't really like given them a chance. Friend had one back in the day. First time I ever saw the Seventh Guest. Oh mate, never played the Seventh Guest, but I know it's like a big influence on Myst.
So far, so good.
I do have the sequel, the 11th Hour, which I've played a bit of, but yeah, I need to sit down with a walkthrough and like really give that a go. Brilliantly awful. Lovely, that's what I want to hear. Love me some janky old retro shite.
That was close. Yes! Scallywag! Chew on that.
Oh.
Whoa!
You can tell it's getting a bit more intense to play now, because I'm long stretches of just saying nothing as I try and focus and not die.
Scallywag!
So far we're doing alright. Let's continue over this way. Can I jump up here? Go down. Ah, there's a checkpoint. Get out of it! Health! Oh, hello.
Excuse me.
In fairness, try to focus and not die is usually an aim which I achieve to most days. Yeah, but you know, if you come to a stream, right, like, I kind of want to entertain you as well, even if we're just chatting. If I wanted to do commentary-less, I wouldn't have appeared on camera and stuff, you know? So yeah, you know, I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to get better at it. The more I stream, the more I get comfortable with it. I've never been a big streamy guy, to be honest with you. Like, it's that's my last life. No, game over. Yeah, YouTube is more my thing. It always has been. And yeah, like I kind of like to write a thing and edit it and make it the best it can be. Whereas, I don't know, streaming's very rambly, and I know it has an appeal and people like to chill out and just have something on in the background and jump in the chat and stuff and add something to the conversation, which is cool. Like I get the appeal in that regard. But yeah, personally, when it comes to like games, video and stuff, like YouTube's always been my thing. I like the whole process of putting something together. Fairness, I read that one. It's all good. Ah! Don't kill me again. At least I've got 6 lives to do the staging now. That's alright.
This will take perfect timing.
There we go. Oh, nearly.
Yum. Looks yummy.
Go get the time in. Nice. I do miss making YouTube vids, but I've got nowhere near enough time these days. Kind of why I like streaming. It's all contained in the hour or so I'm doing it. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. And yeah, like again, it has to suit, you know, your schedule and stuff. So I totally get it. No, I'm not knocking it at all. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't know whether it's fully my bag or not. I think I much prefer the sitting down and writing a thing and editing it and making it the best it can be. I like to work on the old presentation skills as well. It's hopefully nice to listen to, even if when I listen to myself back I realise I've got a horrendously posh accent, which I, you know, can't really do much about. Plus the puppy would have to be taken out for after, so otherwise I get nothing done. Fair. Absolutely fair. Got enough animals in your house now, eh? It's good, man. Yes, definitely enough. Good stuff. No more, please. I get the impression that this hasn't all been your choice, all your pets. I guess you must have had some say in it, but yeah.
So far, so good.
Maybe you didn't lead on it. There we go. Oh. Ah. I've got to say,
That was close.
there is something about pirates that hits me in just like the good feels. Just in general, any pirate-based crap just gives me good times. There was a time in my life when I was one of those fucking terrible atheist motherfuckers that were into like pastafarianism and the whole flying spaghetti monster bollocks. And I celebrated Talk Like a Pirate Day and all that bollocks. I've certainly had my phases, let's put it that way. But I suppose I have a bit of that weird, like, pirate brain. It hits a certain thing where I'm just like, ah, pirates. Love it, mate. Let's get you shot. There we go. I think this is where I was. Or getting close to it anyway. I love Harris the puppy dearly, but it's definitely work. Neither of us were probably prepared for it. Is Harris your first dog? Because I know you've had cats prior, but like, I don't know if I've ever seen you with a dog. So yeah. Your game's been saved! Oh, hello. There it is. Lovely. Yeah, first dog ever. We got him when he was a couple of months old. Oh, so you've had him from a puppy.
Need any more exercise.
We were not prepared. Well, hopefully having him from such a young age means that he acclimatises to you guys well, and it won't be such a hassle going forward.
This will take perfect timing.
There we go. Oh, well, that's instant death. He's super affectionate, he's just a puppy. He has all the energy. Understandable, buddy. Ah, there's a launchy thing. There we go. Oh, Christ. That's an energy drain and a half. Okay, give me some health items, please. We got timing on this.
Waste of time.
Cool, up we go. Avoid these bomb rat things. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Cool, at least we got there in time to get absolutely militiaed. It really does kind of need some invincibility frames. I think that's the big thing with this game. It could do with a little bit of downtime when you take a hit.
That was close.
Nice! Oh, boss time.
Captain Claw.
We meet again, Catherine.
Defeat Catherine.
Oh, right.
Looks like I can just squat and spam.
You're rusty, Claw.
Yeah, I can't say the boss battles so far have been very challenging.
You're rusty, Claw.
Suppose I can do that as well. No, that doesn't seem to do much. She's kind of impervious to projectiles, so I guess we just have to squat and stab. Come on, get dead. There we go. Plus, the last of his testosterone is drained out of his system, so his wee hormones are all over the place. Understandable. Cool. Powering through this. I'm enjoying it, man. It's a really fun little game.
2 gems, 7 more.
Lovely stuff. I should probably retweet and let people know that this is happening. Again. Boop. Cool. The Township.
I wonder how old these statues are. Oh well.
We've got killer seagulls now, have we?
They'll never get me.
Combat does genuinely feel very good. There's a nice little combo you can do. That feels quite nice. Like, get on the roof? Nope. Maybe if I had that power up, then maybe jump a bit higher. Oh! That's an instant death.
I wonder how old these statues are. Oh well.
Okay, let's try that again. Shit! Oh, this is one way to juice through all my lives.
I wonder how old these statues are. Oh well.
Right. Let's be a little bit more careful this time. Okay, so there's a drawing backwards and forwards platform there. Good. Okay, we're across. Checkpoint. Oh, love it. Get out of it. Lovely. Oh, hello. Putting up a bit more of a fight now. Oh, well. Checkpoint, lovely. Yeah, these guys put up a lot more of a fight than the other stuff that I've seen so far. Okay. So that one stays up. Go, lovely. Get dead, son. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is breaking, isn't it? Run! Don't know what's going on. A little weird voice acting in the background. Nice. Oh, couldn't see you there. I'm doing alright for health though, that's good. Trying to think what else I've been up to this week. I still haven't had a chance to go and see Everything Everywhere All at Once. I really want to see that. I think I'm going to just wait until it hits streaming now. Come on. Gotcha. So yeah, kind of missed the boat on that one a bit, but everybody seems to be pretty big on it. Trying to remember what the last film I saw in the cinema was, to be honest. Haven't seen Doctor Strange yet, which I would like to. If only because, you know, Sam Raimi doing Marvel stuff again. Seems to have reviewed well. Trying to remember what the last bloody thing I watched was. Been watching a load of like Tartan Asia Extreme stuff. I really want to get round to it, but I haven't yet. What is it? Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. That's high up my watch list at the moment. It's like I think it's the first in the whatever he calls like the Revenge trilogy, which has like Lady Vengeance and Old Boy in it. But yeah, never seen the original Sympathy, so that needs to get done. Because Old Boy in particular is probably one of my top 5 favourite films of all time. Ah! There we go. Let me up! Doctor Strange looks great. Oh, hello. Pay attention, Lewis. Oh dear. Batman. Oh, I saw Batman. Yeah, I did see Batman. But again, I waited for that to stream because personally, I don't think I can do 3 hours in the cinema anymore. I need to take breaks. Don't mind a long film, don't get me wrong, but I just don't feel the need to do long films anymore without the comfort of being able to pause them. Yeah, and the same, bring back interludes. Yeah, agreed, buddy. Well, I enjoyed Batman for what it was. Oh crap!
That was close.
Damn it! So close. Oh. Let's see if I can just get over to that edge instead of desperately trying to work out these falling platforms. Because like surely I can just jump down here now, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Let's just get on with it. Oh, I'd like that. But I can't reach it. Nice. Alright, okay, careful. I'm trying to think. Oh, my other thing recently has been filling the gaps in the old Star Wars PC collection. Because I'd like the lot. Because I'm a big Star Wars nerd. So I got Force Commander, Yoda Stories, Rogue Squadron 3D, and Monopoly Star Wars recently. Which none of those I had.
This looks challenging.
And I suppose kind of recently I'd got Dark Forces as well, but I only properly sat down to play it recently. I've had it for a little while. God, I enjoy Dark Forces so much. That is an amazing game. Ah. Yeah, I cannot recommend OG Dark Forces enough. I'm definitely going to try and run through that whole series. I don't know how I feel about Dark Forces 2. I've got it and I played a bit of it, but the stage design, not very good. So I might just jump straight into... Is it Jedi Outcast is the next one? So yeah. Playing that recently as well. For an FEF its time, it's incredible design. Yeah, look, honestly, that early FPS stuff, like Doom, Quake, just all the big map stuff, like not linear corridory stuff, big maps, loads of secrets, that's an FPS for me. I love that stage design. That era of FPS. Just the best stuff. Duke Nukem Forever. No, not Forever. 3D. Yeah, just all that stuff is wicked. Except that bit in Nar Shaddaa, which is basically hidden and you can't find the blue key and you want to die. I'm trying to remember what that bit is. Everybody seemed quite down on the sewer stage on Dark Forces. I didn't find that too bad. The one that gave me a load of hassle was the one with the 2 elevators, and you have to line them up specifically so that you can make progress through like a gap in the elevator shaft. Oh, hello. Careful, lots of instant death down here. Is there a... Oh, is that going to launch me up? Yeah, there we go. So I thought it was going to damage me. DF2 is very platformy. I kind of enjoyed it, but I still generally dislike first-person platforming. Yeah, understandable, man. Understandable. The thing for me with Dark Forces 2 is just why all the stages like super vertical. There's like it just feels like you make a mistake anywhere and you fall to your death. Like it's just yeah, not a fan of that. Give me more wide open spaces to explore, like and secrets and things. Just kind of didn't feel like it had the same sort of like design ethos as the first one, which I know is kind of limited to the fact that it's, you know, kind of doomy, like there's only so much they could really do with that engine. But yeah, they just go really hard on the verticality on 2, and I just don't like it. The other Jedi Knight games are all great, especially Academy. Is Academy the one after Outcast? Oh, whoops. Well, that's game over again. Because I've never played that. I own it, but I've never ever played that. Whereas I had played Jedi Outcast. Let's try that stage again. We'll try and get through this one stage, and then we'll call it for tonight. It's, yeah. Seems like a sensible place to call it.
They'll never get me.
Oh, this guy's a Cockney dog. Love it. God damn it. Last one in that series. Yeah. Like I say, I've got it, but never ever played it.
They'll never get me.
So I'm excited to get around to that one. Oh, for God's sake! Ah! I got this first time. I played the stage for the first one. And now it's like, no, you're not landing there, mate. There we go. Right. Careful. I love that it hit him from like ages away and you could hear it. And away we go. But yeah, I'm trying to think what I'm missing now. Like, there's not much. There's like, I think the first Star Wars like real-time strategy is I think it's called Star Wars Rebellion. It might be called something else over here. I can't remember now. But I don't have a copy of that. And from what I can gather, it's not particularly great. But I just like to own it to complete the collection. So I haven't got a copy of that. And I don't think I've got Episode 1 Racer, which would be nice to have a copy of. I think that's about it really when it comes to PC. Got most other things. I've got like a nice, it's like Star Wars Best of PC, and it's got like loads of stuff on it, which basically covers a load of things. Got Galactic Battlegrounds. I've got X-Wing vs TIE Fighter, X-Wing Alliance. I think the only one I don't have is just TIE Fighter, so that's one to look out for. Reminds me actually, I really need to get back into Squadrons. I played a little bit of that on PS4 because it was dirt cheap. It'd already like fallen to like a tenner. Game is saved. Nice. Careful. Okay, we've got another one of these. Oh great, thanks for that. Thought it was going to continue onwards. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, it only continues as long as you're standing on it. That's good to know. Oh bollocks. Right, I need to be careful with these. Because we are on 2 lives and I don't know how much longer this stage goes on for. Let's go up. Ah, there's a checkpoint now. Oh. Fuck off, seagull. At least they accurately portrayed seagulls as irritating little bastards that they are. Enjoy Squadrons campaign. Oh, hang on. And playing fleet battles against AI. There's too many sweat lords off online though. Try to make it Counter-Strike with spaceships. Oh, I see what you mean. I mean, yeah, I'm only going to be playing single player. I don't subscribe to any PS Plus or anything like that. Never played an online game on a console. Well, I have, but it was a long old time ago, and yeah, don't feel like I'm missing much personally. I just don't feel like I should be paying for something like online play. Like, it just, you know, I bought the game and the console. Like, what else more do you want from me? If I play a game on a PC and it has online functionality, I don't have to pay a subscription service to play the bloody online, and that's the way it should be, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I don't really play a lot online. I'm always playing for single player. Oh, bollocks! Right. I'm on my last life. Let's try and beat this stage.
Ooh, what marvel of engineering.
These are going to crumble. No! No! Ah! Never mind. Right, I think we're going to call it there, guys. Right, let's see who's streaming, and we'll get a raid going before we sign off. But yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. That was a really chill time. I really enjoyed that. I'm very much going to come back to that. But yeah, we'll get a raid going. Do I have anybody I know that's streaming at the moment? Wow, no, really? None of my boys are streaming. That's interesting. Let me just quickly jump over to the desktop and see if I can confirm that. Because yeah, I want to pay it forward if I can, if someone's streaming. But I don't think anybody is. No, none of my regulars are. Oh, that's a shame. Well, yeah. Thank you for tuning in, Kathy and Terry. That's been really nice. But yeah, take it easy. Have a nice evening. We'll do some more of this. It's a good game. Really enjoying it. Take it easy. Have a nice evening.